Hello and welcome back to Tommy's Top Picks Weekly Roundup podcast, episode 199. We only have one more of these till 200.
That's crazy.
That's pretty crazy. That's like a monumental moment or something. I wonder if something will happen. Well, we didn't. We'll skip the played section, I assume, because did we play anything this week? I didn't play anything this week.
I played X4 Foundations.
So we're gonna skip
and painting my models.
Yeah, so we're gonna skip what we played. We're gonna be taking a look back at 2025 because it's now 2026 and it's officially over, so nothing else can change about 2025. So we figured we would use this as an opportunity when you don't have stuff to talk about to talk about that.
It's quiet season, so look back is perfect.
Is it?
Yeah, I'd say so. Gaming wise?
Yeah.
It's always kind of quiet in the post holiday season because it's like everyone just bought everything for Christmas, you know?
True. But this is also when, like, hey, in March, be excited for this and all those kind of be excited about.
We get another week or two before that hits, but yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. So perfect timing to do a quick little look back. So what stood out to you? Because I was pulling together the graphic for this, and it had Aether Drift and Tarkir and Final Fantasy. And, Aether Drift, how are we feeling about it?
I the same way I felt before. I haven't actually looked at prices or anything, so maybe that's a foolish feeling. But I was never very excited about a vehicle-based set, and I still am not.
Yeah.
What about you? You actually own a position, right?
Yeah, I have a case of collectors and 2 cases of play. I don't know. That doesn't make it better for me. But I do think it. I think it's being misfairly judged.
Yeah.
And I think it will be looked upon favorably in the future.
Yes.
Once people forget they didn't like it, because there are a lot of actually good cards in it.
In the whole jail was it jailbreak subset or whatever they call it? You know what I'm talking about? It's in there, right? Or no, that's Outlaws. Dang,
You're going back 2 years.
Always get those two mixed up.
Outlaws is a much better set.
Well, definitely now. I feel like it wasn't that well received at the time either.
But similarly, I think it'll be also similarly to Murders at Karlov Manor, which was the January set of 24.
Yes. Yeah. I think ultimately having a case of that's going to be profitable.
Yeah.
Particularly at whatever price you got in at, because I imagine it's below even where it is now.
Oh yeah, it was like 170 or something.
Yeah, and it's at 200 now. So
yeah, I'm up.
But give it another year, and it will be stupid probably, because the repricing has definitely happened.
Yes. Yeah, and there aren't. It's just no one's rushing to buy these, and that's fine.
Nope, not yet. Too soon.
Yeah, it's it's now officially just been it hasn't even been a year because it was February.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, there's cards like we've played with them this year, like Monument of Endurance in that green goblin deck. That card's nuts. So like there are cards in here that just are engines if put in the right deck. Like if you're playing a discard deck, you're gonna want a Monument of Endurance. I think Radiant Lotus got overhyped, but the lands are good, and any set that the lands are good
tends to do well.
The heavy vehicle stuff, not great.
Yeah, I don't remember the collector pack opening. I know I did it. I think it was just kind of so-so. Like, I don't have a negative feeling. My gut isn't saying you hated it, but also not saying you loved it. So it probably was like, it was fine. It was like, okay.
Yeah. And it gave us some new cool commanders. Like Ketramos is one I wanted to try. The legendary god, the white-black.
Mm-hmm.
And Captain Howler is a cool Izzet card.
Now, here's a question for you. Do you think it would have been as, kind of mediocre reception or with less hype after it?
Yes. I think the problem is vehicles.
You think if this was 1 year before that it would still be like, it's okay, it's not bad.
Yes, because vehicles.
Okay. Okay, because vehicles. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Making sure.
Yeah, too many vehicles. Any set with this many vehicles, just the mechanic of vehicle is not.
It's unoptimal.
It's not popular for a
Yeah, well, it's
reason.
unoptimal.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
only a few ways to cheat it, and therefore going heavy vehicles means you're doing an unoptimal play, which means
Yeah,
you might as well be doing something
probably
else
light on
anyways.
creatures then, and then they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of like equipment, except equipment has gotten enough cheat support
yeah.
that it's actually very viable across different ways. And I think that will happen with vehicles. They're already touching on that, right? Because they made vehicles commanderable. That's not a word, but you understand what I mean.
Hmm.
In Edge of Eternities, right? So that rule change means it probably had some effect on some of the Aether Drift cards. I don't know that for a fact though. And then all you need is a couple more like support cards that are basically get them out or activate them for free or cheaper. And yeah, because there's a few. I'm trying to think what my black red deck was. What's that guy from Urza's period? Mishra.
Yeah,
The Mishra deck cheated them. So just a few more activators like that, and things like this will be crazy.
yeah,
They'll
yeah. And I
get
mean,
there.
it
They'll
has
do
one of
it.
my favorite cards of the year, River Churn Monument,
Yeah. Why
which
is that
is
one of your favorite cards?
one in a blue artifact. Pay one and tap it for any number of target players. Each mills 2 cards,
Oh,
and
of
then
course
you
that's
can
your
exhaust.
favorite card of the year.
You can exhaust for 2 and 2 blue. Tap it. Any number of target players. Each mills cards equal to the number of cards in their graveyard.
Oh, that is actually
It's a finisher
that's
for mill
gross.
decks. It
That's gross.
mill finally has some finishers, which is
They have a
just
way to do a thing. Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah, totally.
So
That's
really, you
fair.
just have
That's
to
fair.
mill half and then trigger that to go off, and then
So this is the best set of the year in Tommy's book.
no, it has one of my favorite cards, is what I said. I'm just saying that it's an overall disliked set, but there are cards in it that people
Yeah.
will want for their decks.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, give it another year. I bet it's doing just fine, and
Yeah,
that's great. And that a 2-year turnaround, that's great.
yeah,
So,
that's what you want.
what about the next set? This one I think caught us off guard. Tarkir,
In bet- oh wait, but before Aether Drift, there was
the Innistrad
Innistrad
remastered. We don't need to
Remastered.
talk about it. Fine.
I think it's a cool set.
You still
I
love it,
like
huh?
it. I still love it.
Yeah.
Vampires will be cool again. They did them dirty
Oh,
last time. Vampires will be
yeah,
cool. Vampires are
it's
liked.
it's true. Vampires will be cool eventually. Period.
Yes.
Like this set will be liked, and the vampires will be something.
And the
That said,
last of the remastered sets for now.
yeah, and it's just the sour taste from the previous Innistrad. It's fine. Like
Yeah.
it'll be fine for sure.
Like how popular Markov is. When's the next time they're going to reprint them after this not doing commercially well?
Good question. Good
Exactly.
question.
So this could be a low for vampire stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, actually that's probably true. That's actually a really good point. It probably is a low for vampire stuff
Mhm.
because they'll chill on it for a while, but when it comes back, it'll swing hard because it's
Yep.
vampire. It always
Go what
does.
people don't like now, but
It
they're
always does.
being
I'm pretty sure
illogical.
Innistrad's original set was somewhat mediocre. I could be wrong on that. Maybe not the original, maybe the second one. One of them, one of the early ones, I'm pretty sure wasn't the best. Wasn't
Or
wasn't
Mutate.
loved, and now it is, obviously.
Yeah. But yeah, Tarkir. You like Tarkir.
I did. I did. I think I called that one as one of my more excited ones. I can't
Is
remember
it
for
still
sure
your
though.
favorite set of the year?
Uh, that's hard to say with Edge of Eternities. I really enjoyed Edge of Eternities. So flip a coin. I
Yeah.
liked them both about the same, honestly. I like Tarkir. Like, hmm, I don't know. I really put some heart into Tarkir. I did the draft and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Edge of Eternity's space theme actually worked out really well, and I like the precons they came out with a lot, actually. So I don't know. It's a tough one. I like them both. Um, but Tarkir was pretty good. That draft experience was something else. I wasn't
Yeah, it
great
was
at
fun.
it. It was unique. It was definitely a different take on it.
Yeah.
Um, Commander decks our commander decks. I think it's probably too many of them, but
I heard those were good though.
I didn't mess around with them too deeply, mostly because everyone else did.
Yeah, right,
Everyone
right.
was building dragon decks, and I was like, okay, all the dragon cards are gonna be super expensive. I have a ton, and I have my dragon deck. My Miriam is my dragon deck, so I wasn't motivated to tear her apart. Therefore, no need to get too deep in it. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's a good set though. I still haven't opened that collector's box.
Of interesting.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna.
I have my case. I think that's the last case I picked up.
Is it?
Uh huh.
Yeah, that makes sense because Final Fantasy
And
came
then
next.
Final Fantasy came next, and everything got weird.
Yeah, it's funny when we looked at this. I was like, Aether Drift was this year. That seems like so long ago because it was pre Final Fantasy.
Uh huh.
It's like Final Fantasy reset the entire universe of Magic,
Yeah,
Magic economics, whatever, for a while.
yeah. It's coming back down to reality now
Yeah,
after
6
7
months.
months.
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes.
It's pretty crazy that it had that much of effect for that long. I guess it has started to correct a while back,
Yeah,
but
and it was, I think, a wild swing on like a couple fronts. The first was its Final Fantasy IP and underestimating how popular it was. The second was the modification of the rest of the year in order to print it more. Because I
yeah.
think both of those had an impact on the
So
rest of the
reprints
year,
got
right?
affected. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It's like I think that hit both things for the rest of the year. And, obviously we had a swing of hype with IP based stuff after that that has now cooled down, thank goodness.
yeah.
Um, and the supply chain issues. I don't know. We know it moved to Lorwyn, right? That was supposed to be earlier in the year.
Uh,
Was it Final Fantasy that moved there, or is that something last year? Now I can't remember.
no. Avatar moved Lorwyn into the next year.
What was? What did?
Avatar.
Oh, Avatar. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Well, anything more to say on Final Fantasy? I think we've talked about that one a lot this year.
No, we did. We did. It did. It came. It did its thing, and
It's this thing. It had a lot of effect. We talked about all the
I am
effects.
surprised that the collector box has come down to where it was last time I heard. It was like 1,000. Let me just check.
What is it now?
That's what I'm checking. But let's see. Collector booster display. Yeah, it's about 1,000.
Yeah.
1,035.
From what was its high? Like 2?
1.5.
1.5. Okay. Still doesn't beat the ultimate winner.
Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Oh hell no. Which is proof that Lord of the Rings is a better IP than Final Fantasy.
Well, also, like, you want to double down on that. It was the first big IP play.
Mm-hmm.
So it was on top of the, unknown unknowns unknowns, right? Like people were ready for Final Fantasy. They
Yeah.
knew it could be big. So that I think lends strength to how big Lord of the Rings really is because there was no like extra effort on the IP advertising front because it
None. There was
was
zero. It was just
yeah,
magic
yeah,
advertising.
exactly. So I mean, now granted that was the giant that made IP the permanent staple of Magic, right? So
As
it's
Lord of
like
the
a
Rings
double
does.
double-edged sword. But yeah, yeah. I mean, and it was a great first choice. Like think about it. Lord of the Rings is the best tie-in.
Oh yeah.
Edge of Eternities was great. Didn't really care about the ship mechanics. Spent more time building a deck around it than I have in a long time, actually. Let's see. Yeah, actually, no. That was probably the last major deck build that I did. And before that, I had done some. I was like tweaking decks here and there, like little stuff, but I wasn't like as deep as I got on my bug deck. I like my bug deck. That one was fun. I haven't played it in a while. I guess the last time was against what was the Go Zoom deck you had? Was it Markov you played against me, or was it one of the? No, it was a blue. Wasn't it a blue something Pinger deck or something?
Against your in Scotland against your that was Miles
Yeah,
Morales.
Miles Morales. That's what it was.
He
Yeah,
just he had
and
two
it's like
fight
swing
things.
every
I just
turn,
no,
right?
I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
I
yeah. It
know.
was
I
like
just
swing
fought
every
both
turn.
of your things and then
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's right. I was like, whatever it was, it really did not work against my deck. Like it just crushed
I
me.
just got lucky and I got a minion out and then I was able to kill yours by fighting and then kill yours
Well, and
by
your
fighting.
whole goal is to do that every turn or something, right?
No,
Didn't
I
you have
only have
some
like 4 or 5
synergy on
of
it?
those in my deck. I just happened to draw two within the
Oh, I
first
thought
two
that was
turns.
like the whole deck's
No,
concept.
no.
No, well, it should be the
It
whole
was
deck's
just plus
concept
one
because it
plus
was damn
ones.
good.
And that works well in 1v1s. It doesn't work well in fours.
I guess that's probably true. That's probably true. Yeah, speaking of that, your Spider-Man moment, how did that feel?
Good. I love the draft. The draft was fun. A little surprised the boxes have come down so much, but understandable. Uh, I think that's when we learned that IP can't just carry, and
Well,
hype just
I,
can't just carry.
I think that might be a little unfair just because the Spider-Man set got goofed, if you
It
remember all that.
was it, yeah, yeah.
So I think it had like a handicap on it on top of
Oh, sure,
the hype
because
kind
it
of what do they
wasn't what
call it?
it
The sugar
started out
crash.
as. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I think given the headwinds against it, it's actually done fairly well. In
Yep.
fact, if I had my preferences, we would lack the overhype for IP. We would land in this 300 to 400 range for IP driven collector, right? And people would have access to it because, like, I don't know if you recall the conversation. I don't know if it was the beginning of this year. At this time, it may have been this year. My Magic crowd was talking about, staying off of collector boxes anymore because they didn't want pay. It was too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think if you hit that 300 to 400 with an IP someone loves, they're willing to spend the money. And then it's actually used as it's supposed to be used, not just a speculative asset, da 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 da.
Yeah.
And that means it will burn through um, its stock in a reasonable time frame, like your 2 to 3 year kind of time frame,
That makes
and
sense.
and then it will go up. Yeah, I mean, I think if I'm if I had to guess, I think Spider-Man will actually be kind of the model for what you want to have happen, not the
Oh,
misfire on
sure, sure.
the draft, but like come out, be a little hype on release. Obviously, you want people to be hyped, and then be a solid, steady kind of cycle with probably the check mark going up. I imagine that's what's going to happen because there's not that many of these boxes.
No. I
So
don't know. There may be a bunch of the Spider-Man ones.
uh, we'll see. I guess we'll find out.
They're not
I
serialized.
That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, that might have an impact.
Yeah. Which is
I don't
why
know.
I'm
I
thinking
think I still think you see a perfect 3 year check on this one.
oh,
Would be my
three,
guess.
yes. For sure. Yeah. I think that
Which is ideal. You
I think
don't want
they've
it to be
I think they
crazy like
adjusted the print
freaking
runs again because they didn't want
yeah,
it to do that, which is good. It
yeah.
keeps the machine moving. It doesn't stop it.
Yep.
People are constantly engaging. They're not just tapped out.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. How many Final Fantasy players stick with it?
Um 10% stick around for a year or two.
Probably their standard too.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably don't care because then you have the Avatar, and then you
They
have
probably
the
go
Lord of
into
the Rings
Commander.
crowd
Yeah.
coming back, and then you have what's the next
Teenage
IP
Mutant
that
Ninja
we
Turtles.
I don't know how many that's gonna be. I don't know about that one, but other than that,
Then we have The Hobbit again.
yeah. Well, that I actually think isn't that what 2.5 years, 3 years after Lord of the Rings when that hits
23 to 26.
26, 3 years,
3 years. Yeah.
just about perfect timing for that drop off curve you
Yep.
just described.
Yep.
Yep.
But I don't think the drop off curve in cards is 3 years. I think
I
it's shorter.
and maybe for some, and that's the difference between Final
Oh,
Fantasy and
I
Lord of the
mean, yeah.
Rings.
Like, think about it. We're 200 episodes of doing this. We've been doing this a while. Like, we are
Minimum.
not the normal. We've seen people come and go and come back.
What? We're not normal?
No,
Not me.
no, this is not normal for someone to stay in the
This is
industry
not
this long.
normal, John. Don't do it.
No,
Not normal.
that's why we've seen this before. We know what's going on
Yeah,
because we've been
it's fun.
around the block
A couple times.
a couple times. It's easy to see where you're at, and I think that's why we stopped engaging when we did, because we've seen this a couple of times and we know it's going to get realistic again.
Yep.
Think like March, April, things are going to be real. And it's going to be there could be some good buying opportunities, I think, in 26. But
I do think I agree with that. I actually think that's really, really true.
I just don't know if I'm going to engage with it, honestly.
That's my question as well. And that's your FUD that we talk about economically. It's like for me, there's too much uncertainty in the markets right now for this to be the place for me to put money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's kind of where I'm at. Like, there's better opportunities.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, across the board, I think. But we shall see. It's not done until it's done.
No, believe me, I still have plenty of inventory. I'm not done. But
Yeah, you got another 3 years at it at least.
uh, I don't know. I could start getting out after.
If you got started getting out today, it would take you 3 years
Oh yes,
with
yeah.
what you have.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
No, I thought
like your last boxes would still be there in 3 years.
yes.
So that's why I'm like, you have at least another 3 years in you.
Yes. No, I was thinking you were referring to like a 5-year plan that I had or something. But no,
No.
yes, it will. Yes, I agree
Is
with
that
that.
what it was? A 5-year plan? You're looking at the next 2 years as the
I
time
was
frame
doing
or
three
something like
years, but
that? Okay.
because this is my second. The first wave, when we first got in, when we first started the podcast, we were both saying like 5 years, and then the
Yeah.
5 years happened in like 2.
It did move pretty quickly.
It moved
Didn't it?
pretty quick, so that's why when I basically sold out of my first big purchases and then put them into the second one, uh, I shortened it. I was like, maybe 3 years.
Got it.
And then instead of 5. And then now it's like, maybe after 1 year. Because
I
that's
mean,
all it took.
yeah, it is crazy.
And I mean, like a lot of the stuff I have, I'm not worried. Like if we have a downturn, I'm not worried about a lot of my stuff going down because it's not the recent new flashy stuff. It's like a case of Tarkir, a case of Etherdrift, a case of Bloomborough, a case of Brothers War. Like these, they're not. They may come down 10, 20%, but they're not going to crash.
No. Yeah. Question: are you going to sell full cases or are you going to break them out?
I haven't decided yet.
It's a tough decision.
I think I might do full cases.
It is less logistics for sure.
Less logistics and can sometimes get more of a premium because I'm not in a rush.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Because
Do
at a
do the
certain
math,
point,
set a target, and just leave
yeah,
it.
and I feel like with cases, the first year you can get a bit of a discount by buying a case.
Mhm.
There's no premium on it, but after that, it starts to disconnect from the boxes and be its own price. Because there are just so few of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Still waiting for that on LCI.
For collectors?
No, draft.
Oh, sure. I'm talking collectors. Draft. Draft I may open and sell boxes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because draft. Yeah, people aren't. I'm the weird one there that buys cases of draft.
True. It's true.
But my cases of Lord of the Rings draft, happy about those.
Yeah. What was I? Oh, we talked about this last week. The set box of Brothers War. That one surprised me.
Yeah. Holy shit.
What?
What is the price of a Lord of the Rings draft box today, John?
350. I don't know.
It's $300.
I was like, something crazy. I know it's going to be crazy. Yeah, I'm not surprised in the least. That's
That
the
is
power of good IP. I told you, like
wild.
the data supports that Lord of the Rings was epic. Like in a way that I don't think anything else will be, unless I'm wrong, because they discover some magical way to incorporate another super loved, super synergistic. I can't even think what it would be though, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wheel of Time. That was a pretty popular
No,
book series.
no,
The
no,
shows have not done
no.
as well.
Nearly, they not comparable.
Yeah, it really isn't. I'm just trying to imagine something that's even close.
40K?
Yeah, maybe actually,
You make a
because you got to
40K
think
draft
about
box?
your maximum target audience is the comic book game store
Yeah,
attendee. So yeah, maybe 40K. They could maybe do something there, especially if they did it in
like target the
alignment with
people
the
that are
show.
right there. Yeah.
Yeah, and they did it with like
Hmm.
Henry Cavill's
Yep.
show
Yep.
being launched or whatever. Like, okay, yeah,
That
that
would
could do
that
it.
could do
That
it.
might be it. That gives it. That's a run for the money. I don't know if 40K is as loved as Lord of the Rings.
It doesn't matter. The audience is there. I think that's a
So
bigger.
synergistic.
I think
Yeah,
that makes up for it.
yeah, it probably does.
And if they do like, if they want to push formats and like just use that to bring in every format, like do commander decks, do 60 card format decks, do
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. I'm just kidding. Also, the thing that frustrates me with Magic is that it's just commander. It's just commander.
Commander. Yeah,
I
Pioneer
miss.
had a moment there
I
this
know
year.
we did.
This year it did
Yes.
for a moment, but it's gone.
Yeah, and now there's not even
I was looking at
a
I
professional
know.
event for.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of stuff on it in the Pioneer subs in
Yeah.
Reddit I was following. It's everyone's like, "Yep, you shot it in the face, and now it is dead. What do you expect?"
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, that's all I have for our year in review. Do you have anything else for our year in review?
Um, hold on.
You have something.
I almost have as many Lord of the Rings draft boxes as are on TCG Player.
How many other people are in a similar position?
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I've held it this long.
And you are like a little crazy on your positioning.
Yeah,
So I
because
don't know.
I have 3 cases of draft and 2 cases of set, or maybe three
You know
cases of
Rudy
set.
has a billion.
Well, sure. I'm not. He doesn't count.
Yeah. But who else is like trying that? I don't know. It's hard to
And
say.
like one person has 6 listed, so they have a case that they're opening, and then everyone else has one.
That's wild. That's wild.
That's exciting,
That's exciting.
but also makes me upset because I don't want to sell those.
Of course, it's the thing you love the most that sells the best. That's
Hmm.
just how it goes.
I mean,
Always.
that's our nursing home retirement
That's a
thing to
retirement
do. That's
stash.
what we're
Yeah.
going to be doing.
I don't know. Feeling we'll find some game to play, even
There
if it
won't be
fails.
any games, John. When we're older,
No,
there's going to be no games to play.
we have to do that.
This is
That's
the
all I
last game that they're making.
that's worth playing.
It's worth playing. Yeah. There's nothing beats this. I mean,
Obviously.
you either go black red or you go black blue, and then you just amass orcs and you win the game.
Mass.
It wasn't even a great draft sale.
Nope. Nope.
It just makes me laugh.
They've done better, but I think that's actually just a good sign of their game development and efforts, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping the Hobbit's a better draft. Maybe that's okay. So next year, I lied. It's saying that I'm not gonna engage with things.
You're like Hobbit.
I'm gonna engage in the Hobbit.
Can't not.
Maybe I'll grab some Marvel.
I'll probably grab Lauren. I'm assuming that price comes down. I'll buy that.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what else there is that I'm excited about, but I tend to get more excited when I see the card. So
yeah, yeah. I think it's more so that like I'll build a deck around them. The
yeah,
Hobbit, I'll probably grab sealed stuff, but Marvel, I'll probably build a deck. It'll be interesting. 'Cause they can't do another one of one ring.
I mean, they can.
They could
I don't think
do
there's
a
any law against it.
one of one Bilbo's One Ring.
Yeah, exactly. Mechanically unique.
Mechanically unique is because it's Bilbo's.
Yep.
But that is how you reprint the One Ring for sure. That's for
It
sure.
is, and it will be a sad day if they choose that route. It will be a sad day because
Huh.
that will immediately kill serialized cards. That is the sign of the
Oh
end
no! I
time.
meant if they don't serialize the One Ring, they just reprint the
A
mechanical
different
card.
mechanic. Oh, that's
No,
one.
the
Yeah,
same
that's fine. I
mechanic.
thought you were saying serialized One Ring Part 2, if you will.
No.
Gotcha,
Like
gotcha, gotcha.
just
Okay.
getting reprints of the card, the One Ring, out there,
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
or getting
Yeah, I
reprints
don't
of
think there's any reason they can't do
Orcish
that.
Bowmaster, like the single.
Well, yes, that absolutely should happen.
Yeah.
It definitely gives them a chance to do any of that.
Yeah.
Adjustments.
Oh, it's so exciting.
There are so many serialized cards.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Now there aren't as many.
Well, less each day, but still more coming.
'Tis true.
Well, is that all we got for this year in review?
Did you think at the beginning of 2025? Do you think I could have convinced you that the year would end this way? Of us being in the situation of scrounging together things to talk about with cards, and you excited about miniatures.
That part two of that statement, absolutely no fucking way. I would have been adamantly against that reality being possible. And in fact, that would have warped reality, and I probably would have been more stubborn and not gotten into it as a result of such a conversation. So, no, I don't think that could have been predicted on that part.
Yeah.
The card stuff, yeah, I think end of year is always kind of quiet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like we've done these reviews every year, honestly, where it's like, oh, it's kind of a quiet season. Let's talk about what happened over the last year. I feel
Yeah.
like it's a standard in podcasting slash hobby space videos. Like
Oh
end of
yeah.
year, nothing going on. Let's do the top 10 whatevers. That's why you have all the top 10 articles because it's just a quiet time.
Yeah.
Everything else, I think you could have convinced me. I don't know if I would have believed you 100% that I'd like Tarkir as much as I did or Edge of Eternities as much as I did, because I actually think those both surprised me despite my excitement for them.
Sure.
And then could you have the Final Fantasy thing? I think it wouldn't have been hard for me to be convinced that it was going to be that crazy. I think I was kind of like, I don't know. I think I was honestly unsure of how popular Final Fantasy was, but
That's fair.
I don't think I would have argued hard against it being a huge set.
Yeah,
Now,
no, that's fair.
had you been asking me like, does it be Lord of the Rings or not? Because I do believe we talked about that in the beginning. I think
Yeah.
we both said no, Lord of the Rings would still be the most
Yeah.
popular and powerful. I think we both agreed on that. I don't think I was like Final Fantasy is bigger, but I don't know. I probably went back and forth on that depending on whatever data I found.
Final Fantasy
Honestly.
technically did sell more.
Right. Well, yeah, but it technically had. It did, yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
Lord of the Rings is better though. That's all we need to remind ourselves of.
End of the day.
End of the day, Lord of the Rings wins. $300 draft box. Jesus, I did not see that coming. I remember freaking out and bugging out because they were like $220.
Yeah,
a couple months ago.
Whole thing's pumped up in pricing. So
yeah, when you have less than 25 on the market.
Yeah.
I wonder if there are even cases.
3.
Did you look?
No, I'm guessing.
There are 4 cases. Do these cases hold a premium?
Probably a little bit, but not much yet.
Yeah, like $16. It's 1900 for a case of draft
It's almost like
photo
I've been
rings.
watching the patterns of price movement for way too long. I guessed on both of those, and I was pretty damn close on
Yeah,
both of them
you
on
were.
how that works because I've seen this show a million
Yeah,
times.
yeah. Okay,
Like,
so what happens next?
yeah. Well, eventually they dull down, right? Those
Yeah.
last few cases disappear. It spikes in price. No one buys it for a long period of time, called like 6 months, maybe a little less because of the IP. And then someone finally buys it. And as that happens, stock floods, price drops a little bit, but maintains mostly. And then eventually that starts to disappear too, but that takes a lot longer. That is literally the price pattern on all of these things.
Well, how many cases of set booster boxes are there?
That I could not tell you in a million years. Like that's set was such a weird thing I
And it
never
just
fully
got
understood.
reprinted at the end.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I have
Or
no
like
idea
some
how
wave
that
came
one's going.
out like 6 months ago or a couple months ago.
Yeah, yeah, it did. It did. I remember.
So guess how many
And
cases
so,
do you think are on?
oh, call it somewhere in the 30 range, maybe.
Zero.
Is it none?
There are
See, set is
zero
such a
set
weird
cases.
one. I have no idea how that one worked.
Maybe in the last wave, stores didn't like get cases,
Maybe.
or stores
Oh,
were
your
like, "I'm not selling a
cases,
case." Yeah.
cases. How many boxes
How many boxes?
of set? I'm saying
Under.
30 or 40 boxes.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, sorry.
27
Probably.
boxes.
Man, I'm fucking good.
Yeah.
I've been watching this shit way too long. It's my subconscious now.
Yeah. What is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
cases zero. That is still surprising. I would not have guessed 30 or 40 cases though. Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood. Damn, that's ridiculous.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah. I have two. Yeah. Two sealed cases of each, and then I have an open 6 boxes or a loose 6 boxes of draft.
You'll never let it go.
Probably not. Not for a while.
We'll bury you with it.
Pretty
Tommy, don't
much.
let that be the reality.
Hey, we are putting together our wills soon, so opportunities come around at
To be
peculiar
buried with you.
times.
Hey, okay. This I accept. If you want to make sure you always have one box, even one of each, right? And you can hug them going into the ground.
Yeah, just yeah, it's fine. Just one. Just one.
That's acceptable. But the cases and whatever you have, you need to get rid of some of those before you're dead, man. Just saying.
No, when the joke before was just the special collector box,
Yeah.
which I think
Which
is
is
fair. It's the most expensive one, but I think it's
yeah,
fair.
yeah. You're gonna bury all that money in the ground. Good
Yeah,
God.
yeah. I mean, someone could dig me up and be like, "Yeah, what's up? I
It's
heard this was
treasure.
here."
It's treasure.
I listen to the
Uh,
podcast. I know it's here.
yeah.
Yeah, someone's just listening to the podcast like 40 years from now.
They're like, let's find where
Like,
he was
huh?
buried.
Yeah. Let's see if it's still there. But no, I don't have anything else for cards. You have anything for economicals? Not really.
War.
Yeah.
War happens, and it's happening. Resource wars are starting, it seems. I don't know. This might be a little dramatic, but it's not like we haven't done invasions over oil in the past.
This has never happened before. What are you
I know.
talking
It
about?
just feels so repetitive.
Oh,
Like, I don't
yeah.
even know.
What's that famous
Yep.
quote? Those who don't understand history are doomed to repeat it.
Yep. That's it. That's it. So,
That's
yep.
our economical section.
That's basically it.
Yep. All
We'll
right.
see what happens. Give it another week or two when some of this shakes out, because all this just happened. So it takes a while for economies to catch up to this sort of thing.
Yeah. Like, wait, what happened? Who? wait, what? That's not a country now? Oh,
Yeah, I mean, it
huh?
is still,
Kind
and
of.
yeah, and like it's not like Iraq turned us
Some may
profit
say.
day one, right?
Yeah,
Took a long time, a lot of infrastructure build, all this stuff. So,
yeah.
anyways,
Well, if the world's still spinning next week, we'll catch you guys later.
have a good one.